Because underneath all the blockbuster IPO numbers and the grand national ambitions, More Threads is facing a minefield of challenges.
This quote from an investor just nails it, really. The company's massive valuation isn't based on what it's earning today, because it's not. It's a bet, a huge multi-billion-dollar bet on what it could become sometime in the future.
And here is the other side of that dream. The company has burned through about 5 billion yuan in just the last 3 years. This is the brutal reality of trying to build a world-class chip company from scratch. It takes a staggering amount of cash for R&D, long before you see a single dollar in profit.
And the hurdles, well, they don't stop there. This slide lays them out pretty clearly. First, they don't even expect to be profitable for another few years. They have to close that huge technical performance gap with the industry leaders. They're facing fierce competition, not just from NVIDIA, but from those other little dragons right at home. And on top of all that, they're on a US government block list, which restricts their access to key technologies. Any one of these is a massive challenge.
So, all of this leads us to the final billion-dollar question. With all this incredible hype and all these very real hurdles, what happens now?
Well, thanks to that spectacular IPO, More Threads is now sitting on a war chest of over $1 billion in fresh cash. This is the fuel they're going to use to try and power through all those challenges we just talked about.
And here's the game plan for how they're going to use it. First, pour that money into R&D to design the next generation of chips. Second, use it to scale up mass production so they can meet demand. And third, and you could argue this is the hardest part of all, build a whole software and developer ecosystem around their hardware. That's how NVIDIA built its untouchable lead, and it's the mountain that More Threads now has to climb.
So we end right where we started, with this one fundamental question. Are we watching the birth of a genuine tech powerhouse, a company that's going to be crucial to China's technological future, or will this become a cautionary tale of a market bubble where patriotic ambition and investor frenzy just got way ahead of reality? Only time is going to tell, but one thing is for sure, the whole world will be watching.